What's up, everybody? I hope you're doing great today. So this is gonna be the look that I will be recreating. And if this is your first time seeing me on YouTube, make sure you subscribe on me down below. There's gonna be a subscription button down below. And make sure you hit the notification bell so YouTube will notify you whenever I posted a video. And make sure you give this video a thumbs up. And yeah, we will proceed on the look now. See you on the other side. Alright, so make sure that you guys already put on your moisturizer. I already did. And I also put some SPF for my face, especially right now I'm breaking out a lot. And what that means is that it's probably because of the sun and the heat. So it's really important to protect your face whenever you have breakouts like this, because sometimes sun rays can make your acne worse if you're not protecting it. And also the pigmentation of the pimples, it will make worse if you don't really protect it from the sun. Alright, so now I'm going to start with some foundation. So this one I'm using the MAC Studio, the face and body one, so make sure you shake it out first. So for my everyday makeup routine, I prefer to use this kind of foundation because it's very lightweight. So for the daily basis, I don't really like to use foundation. I just really want my face to have a chance to breathe. And yeah, because I have an acne prone skin. But sometimes when I feel really extra, I just like to put some foundation on my face, maybe to cover up some of the scars that I have. And if sometimes my face is really red, and also have some discolorations here around my nose, that's why I like to put at least some coverage on it. And yeah, you will see that this one, it will not be like a high coverage. I'm just gonna apply my foundation right now. What I really love about this foundation is that it smells not just like regular foundation. It smells like it's a part of your skincare. Oh, and sorry, the shade that I have on this one is C6. I'm not really sure, but I think that's the shade that I am using. And this is my summer shade. I tried using this for winter as a winter shade, and it didn't really work because it's too dark for me. And as you can see right now, it looks like I'm putting nothing. And the brush that I'm using is the one from Miniso. If you haven't seen that video, I will link it down below, so make sure you go and check it out. And right now I'm still testing the quality of the brushes that I bought. Once I finally decided how they are for me, I will make a review. Don't forget your neck and your ear. Make sure there's no brush strokes on your face, because you don't want that, especially if you're doing a more of a natural look. Because if you're doing an everyday look, you don't, well, if some people prefer to do like a heavy makeup and looking glam every day, you can do that. But for me, I prefer to just do simple ones and do those glam looks for special occasions. Sometimes I would just leave it like that, and I don't even care putting some concealer around my imperfections. But today we're doing a little bit extra on our makeup routine. So I'm gonna put some concealer, and the ones that I'm using is the same ones that I used from the previous videos. This one is from NARS, and it's in the shade Medium Ginger. I'm just gonna apply it on this. I don't really like to apply a lot because I will still blend it, and I don't want it to look like there's something that I'm trying to cover it. I just want to get some of the pigmentations off. See here. And I have a lot of discoloration around here in my nose. It's because I have a skin asthma, and whenever I get stressed out, I always get like tears around the skin here in my nose. I think it's because of that. And I used to get it when I was little as well. And I didn't really realize it that it's because of this of my skin asthma until I grew up. And yeah. Okay. Now I'm just gonna blend it with my hands. I try to stay away with a lot of brushes, especially if I'm doing this every day, because brushes tend to irritate my skin, especially when I have pimples. Make sure you blend everything because that's important. And sometimes when I feel like putting some concealers around here, I will, but today I'm skipping that because I just don't feel like it. Okay, and I'm gonna start doing my brows. I have an eyebrow routine, so I'm gonna skip this part out and make sure you guys watch that, okay? I will also link the video down below. Alright, and I am putting some of the brow gel. And now I am just going to set my face. But because I'm trying to go for a glowy look today, an everyday glowy look, I'm using this Johnson's Baby Powder to set my face. And I am just setting it just a little bit underneath my eyes. So that's where I tend to crease a lot. Making it a little, just like a small triangle here. Here we go. And I still want to set my nose because I get really oily. And just tap up the excess. And now we are moving on to contouring. I'm just gonna do a cream contour because I don't want to do a powder because again I'm doing a creamy everyday look. And I'm using this one, it's from Anastasia, a contour cream kit, and it's in the medium. And I like to use the shade Ash Brown because this one looks more natural, like a shadow look, rather than this one, the cinnamon and the chocolate, because these two, they look a little bit warm, and for summer I already look pretty warm already, and when I'm trying to do a contour, I want it to look like it's a shadow and it's not like a little warm. And if I'm trying to use this one in the shade Ash Brown, it's gonna look more natural for me. And that's just my personal preference. If you guys like to use like a warmer contour, you can go ahead and do that. But yeah, for me, I don't need it already. And since this is just gonna be a natural look, I'm just gonna do just that small straight line. And again on this side. There we go. And now we are going to blend it. And I'm using this again. Oh, no, not this one. Sorry. I used that for powder already. Okay, I'm gonna use this one from e.l.f. This is my favorite whenever I'm going to whenever I want to blend contour. And do it in a circular motion going upwards. It probably don't seem a lot in the camera, but in person it does look a lot. And I don't really want to put a lot of this because I want it to look natural. Natural beauty, you know? There we go. And what's next? We can do the eye. Sometimes for the eyes, I like to put some concealer underneath it, just so the eyeshadow that I will be applying later on will look more prominent. But today I'm really going for a natural look, so I'm not really going to use any concealer under my eye. I did apply some foundations earlier, so just to cover some of my veins here, and I did set it with the powder that I did use earlier, which is the one from a baby powder from Johnson's & Johnson's. And now I'm going to use this Urban Decay Naked Ultimate Basics. I really love this this palette because this is more like basic ones, and they just have more of a natural ones. You can see the shades here. I like to use the shade Extra Bitter. It's right, this one over here. Extra Bitter, this one. And the brush that I'm using is the one from ELF. It's 205. I like to do this because it will help to define my crease, but not too much, you know. And make sure that you did set your eye before you apply any kind of eyeshadow, because it's good to do it that way because it will be easier for you to blend it. And the brush that I'm gonna use to blend my makeup, my eyeshadow, is this one again from Miniso. Yep, that should be good. And now I am doing my mascara. And one good tip is that if you want your eyelash curled a lot longer, is to heat this up. And sometimes I don't have my blow dryer with me, so I'll just use my underarm. So I'm just putting my underarm here and just leave it there for about 10 seconds or 15 seconds. It depends really. And yeah, I'm gonna curl my eyelashes with it, and it really helps because there's a heat in there. I'm just leaving it there. There we go. Alright, and now I will be applying some mascara. So I will show you guys the mascaras that I love to use. This one is from Loreal. It's the Voluminous Lash Paradise. That's what it's called. It's in the shade Blackest Black. And sometimes when I just feel like I don't really want to look like I'm wearing any makeup, I like to use this one. It's from Maybelline and it's Define a Lash Mascara. And today I will be using this Voluminous Lash Paradise. And there we have it. I don't really like to put some mascara around my bottom lashes for every day because I find that it's really irritating. I'm not really used to it. Next will be some blush. And the kind of blush that I like to use is this one over here. So this one is from MAC in the shade Coppertone. So this one is not really pink. It's more like a warm tone blush. I like to apply it here, around here, my temple. And I also like to apply it around here, on the apples of my cheek. There we go. And some around my nose. Look like I got sunburned, but not really. let's do my lips. Alright, so for today, what I will be using is this one. It's a Revlon Ultra HD Matte Lip Color. And it depends on my mood, but sometimes I like to use it like all everywhere around my lips. But today, I'm planning to just use it as a tint. Just like so. And sometimes when even I feel like it's way too much for me, I would apply this one. It's from KKW and it's in the shade Kimberly. I will try to apply it around my lips so it would have like a gradient effect. There we have it. And I'm just gonna put more blush because I just feel like it. Alright, so this is gonna be the final look. Let me just finalize everything, you guys. I'll be right back. And this is the final look. Everyday look by Ellie D. Alright, thank you very much for watching this video, guys. I hope you really liked it, and if you do, please give this video a thumbs up and make sure you subscribe on my channel down below, and don't forget to click the notification bell. Thank you very much. Have a great day. Bye bye.